Here I am wasting time again. So I'm back to tooth carvings. And this is the one I got from the beach. You can see there's a mammoth on it. I just guessed there's another actual mammoth head right there on the crown of it. So it's like if I turn it different ways, you see different things. So there's a cat head, and I have this, and get an animal head this way, looking to the right. It's a human head looking to the left, and then there's a bear looking to the right. Okay, I didn't want to talk about this one. I was talking about these over here. So I'm going to go through these, and I know the thing is, we're not going to learn anything if you're going to say, well, those aren't teeth, those aren't artifacts. So if you have a problem with what I'm saying, scroll on by. I don't care what you believe. I'm telling you what I've done this for long enough. I know what is like an old tooth and what isn't. So this one I'm going to guess is an elk ivory. I'm going to guess that's. I find that if you just go ahead and Google like elk ivories, like the Native Americans, I guess they used to like maybe string them up and call them clackers, the elk teeth. So like in this case you have like a bison laying down, and then they have the mastodon on the other side. If I keep turning it, I think that's another animal laying down. So I guess the consensus is the back quarters of resting animals. There is a mammoth head on the front there. So you could look at the texture of it. So I found this one yesterday. I was looking at teeth, just Googling different kinds of animals that might have been around during the Ice Age. This one is kind of consistent with like the front teeth of like maybe moose, so ungulates. But I also notice it has like carvings on it, like if this is the ear, like animal heads. They have a certain feel to them, like a certain temperature, you might say, they agatized or whatever. That's fine. This one I was trying to look at. It's some kind of ungulate. What's cool about it is, you can see like a bear looking to the left, some kind of animal looking to the right with the nose here and the ear here. Oh yeah, looks like some kind of weaselly type animal. Head here, maybe an otter, fisher cat. What I wanted to talk about was the mammoth. So these ones, probably these three here, were found at the beach, so you can see what happens. They become translucent. Here we go. This one too, it's some kind of ungulate tooth. And when I turned it this way, and usually it helps if I outline it, but you can see there's an eye there, and there's a trunk there. the tusk above my thumb. Then the legs are over here. So you see it, the head with the trunk, the tusk, and the legs. These ones, I was trying to figure out, these are some kind of teeth. And you can see there's a serration right there. So this is the first one, and I noticed there's a mammoth. It's kind of cool because there's his butt. You can see two legs there. You can kind of make it out on this side too, so it's a bit of a mammoth there. You see that? So I usually put like artist medium on these. That's what makes them shiny, and that's what makes the image stand out. I don't want to put anything else on it. Well, then I noticed this one. Doesn't look like anything, but it's the same. It's just smaller. And when I set it next to this one, it looked like mama and baby. Well, I was going through a box today, a box the other day, and I found this one. I'm like, that is just like that one. I started to trace it. You can see the low relief. You can see the low relief when I turn it in the light. There's the trunk. So I started to trace it. And then I kind of noticed a second one right there. I had started, this was what I did, I guess, years ago. I started to notice the mammoth on this side. It's a little bit obscure, but I'm trying to figure out what kind of animal had teeth like this. Now, this side would be, see that dimension? This side would be the inside of the mouth, and this side would be the outside of the mouth. You know, the closest thing I can get is like maybe part of the tooth from an elk, maybe. So let's see, if I stood that way, this tooth, the right side would be the inside of the mouth, and the left side would be the outside. So it'd be kind of like this. I think this would be the inside. You say? Okay. Well, I went through my stuff and I found one I had thrown in the tumbler. And what do I see over here? There's it's been tumbled and it's very smooth. It's the same thing. There's the trunk right there on the edge. So my guess is, I think, I want to say this side's the inside of the mouth, but it's kind of hard guess. Well, maybe that, I would say that one, I don't know. But they all seem to, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like children's play toys or something. You get something, you make a herd of mammoths. Paleo culture.